Y'all are something else, you know that? I'ma ban everybody in chat right now. How are you doing, Sam? How are you doing, Lodwick? You know what? You know what? Oh shit, wouldn't even, well, no, it wouldn't even work. God. You guys are lucky. You guys are damn lucky. Just trying to meme in Dark Souls Remastered, but I only found tryhards. From to meme, Dark Souls 3. Yeah, Sam, I guess I do. I guess I do. Alright. It's almost the weekend. It is almost the weekend. You're 2 tequila shots in and I'm feeling amazing. Hell yeah. All I got is a smoothie. That's all I got. Smoothies are damn good. I only have some green banana juice. Wait, what the fuck? Yo, Elvish, what's up? Perfect timing indeed. We're just about to get started in a second here. Sam is enjoying some tequilas. I'm enjoying a smoothie, and Anima is enjoying his green banana juice. What the fuck? Never seen no green banana. You adore this game? Yeah, I hear a lot of good stuff about it. I hear a lot of good stuff about it. Oh, my fucking link disappeared? I mean, I guess the card is there. We'll just leave it. Not gonna worry about it. Zang Amabon, you're saying words that mean nothing to me. Yeah, I received mine too. Mine is a bit fucking skewed. It showed 4,800 something followers because last year I got hit with a fucking follow bot, so kind of skews everything a little bit. But it's kind of cool that you get to see a bit of all your stuff. Your stats given to you. Yeah, well, that is what it is. Know what they say. Shit, I don't know what they say, chat. Where's... Ah! I always wanted to play this one, so I may or may not be watching the stream since I'll be playing it soon. No worries. I think this is a pretty short game. It's about 3 hours long. And after that, we'll be switching games. So, understandable though. Oh man. Where's my controller? Alright. Get the PlayStation started here real quick. There we go. Alrighty. So apparently there was a create mode when I started downloading this. I don't know what that means, but in any case. What Remains of Edith Finch? Honestly, I have no clue what to expect. From the synopsis, I'm assuming it's like a mystery type thing. Whoa. Okay. We're on a boat, just chilling. I like it. Edith Finch. Our hand is all fucked up. Okay, so I don't mean to be nitpicky off the bat, but is there a reason why the boat is moving but that island is never getting further away? Alright. Turn up the volume here, it's a bit quiet for me.
Isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Hold on. Is there Ooh, there's no... Oh, wait a minute. Like a whole ass family tree? Okay. So there's no... Damn. Okay. Let me see. I don't think I can turn it up any higher than this. But...
I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. So we're obviously playing as Edith Finch. So I guess the book is supposed to go through the family history? I'd assume so. Otherwise the family tree wouldn't make much sense to be here. The game looks fucking pretty though. Even though I'm on PS5, the game kind of seems to be locked at 30 though.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Yeah, the game looks pretty. Orcas Island Gazette. That's a pretty cool mailbox, holy shit.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay, so the house is abandoned, right?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, so button time. Oh, okay, so triangle is the pause as well. The left shoulder button, zoom in. Movement, look around. D-pad does nothing. Pressing down on the touchpad, nothing. Okay.
In her will, my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Huh. Shit. I'm gonna go down here. This path looks a little bit more interesting. Let me see. This seems like the path you'd follow to go to the house. I'm gonna go down here. I don't know how the game is in terms of exploration or collectibles or anything like that. There's a oh wait, there's a bunch of missing posters. All right.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Interesting. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think inheriting a house in the middle of the woods like this would be pretty cool. Can you imagine living in a place like this, nice and secluded? I mean, the downside is always going, you know, to like the store or some shit like that, but nobody coming by to bug you.
Have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
Okay, so I kind of want to take the other path. I mean, it seems like I guess both of them lead in the same spot, so. Lots of these missing posters. I don't have to imagine this place is like my backyard. Damn. Oh, well, hello there. Yeah, I've always kind of wanted to live in semi-secluded area, like not too secluded where you gotta like drive like hours and hours to get places, but secluded enough where like you're just, you know, you're chill. It's kind of why I liked living in my dad's house in the orchard. Like, and you can be as loud as you want and do whatever you want. Ain't nobody gonna hear you out there. What in the hell?
Exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That is a bizarre looking house. And why is there a dragon in the pond? Why not? Oh, fair enough.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
What's up, Delando?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
This is a weird house. Hold on, let me go back here.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Were you now?
I heard something moving around in the garage.
Yeah, you and me both. Okay, so the R2 and R1 are being correct.
It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I am pretty sure that the house is not up to code. Just saying. Oh, we're preggers. All right, Jolly. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate the lurk. You have yourself a good one. Oh, we're just gonna
crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
You're getting amnesia flashbacks? Don't worry, this game ain't gonna be as bad. Hopefully. All right. Yeah, don't worry. We're not going to be giving birth to a demon baby.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. Man, this place is fucking
family,
messy.
There were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
I fucking bet. You'd get sick of almost anything if that's all you're eating.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Where did everybody go? Your question is something I cannot answer, Delando.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
That's one way to describe it.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story.
Ah!
Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
The words! This is a very cluttered place. Holy shit. Right. What a strange door.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Well, something clearly happened.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Okay. Okay, so both the interact key and the... Okay. I guess I wasn't close enough when I pressed it. Now let's check this little box here.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Why the fuck is there a Bigfoot? Oh. So I'm assuming the key we have is for that, maybe?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ah, okay, never mind. I guess we're going upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Little do we know.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Little do we know that the whole point of the game is to clean up the entire house and alphabetize every book. Do you think she knows the Muffin Man song? I don't know. I don't even know the Muffin Man song.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
I mean, there was that, was it that indie horror game that I tried playing? It was a Taiwanese horror game, and you had to, like, clean the house. Sweep the floor, or I'm like, what the fuck, dude? 1937 to... Oh, 10 years old. Yikes. Wait, hold on. Why are there dates? Why are they keeping dead people? That's weird. This is an odd tradition to have. Okay, so that door's open. I'm just gonna go ahead and check out these other... 1917 to 2010, 1915 to 1964.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Also, why the fuck is there carpet everywhere in a bathroom? That is just terrible. Imagine cleaning that place. 1950, 1961.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What? Excuse me, what? He shared a room with his dead brother? Hold on a minute.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
We had a celebrity in the family. Oh, there's another. Okay, hold on.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I mean, the house is cool, though, aside the whole rooms getting locked up and dead people and all that. The house is pretty neat.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Also, a lot of these are young. They're very young. Some. I mean, 26 or 16. 16. Yeah, 16 years. Go check out that upstairs real quick. 16, 11. Not, yeah, 11. I can't count, that's 1. It's 50 or 49. This one is the oldest one, ain't it? Yeah. 10, 11, 16, 1.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
What a weird family tradition, man.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Maybe that's what the key's for. Hold on, let me go open up the, see if we can open up the attic first. I don't know if this is a sequence type of game or what, but...
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
You know, the game is pretty and it's calm and everything, but man, is it fucked up already. Jesus.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Yeah, pull
Now
up.
it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, lordy.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
I think the Baker family will... That's right, this is actually a prequel to Resident Evil 7.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Speaking of which, chat, on the 21st, for those of you guys that didn't know, in 6 days, we're gonna be getting some Resident Evil 8 news. They're gonna, I don't know if it's a live stream or if it's a video that's gonna go up, but we're gonna get a new trailer, some more gameplay, little bit of information, and hopefully an official release date for the game.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly, that's the... yeah.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
That is such a bizarre thing to do. I mean, I guess if you're a kid and you grew up this way, to you it's normal. But from, like, obviously an outsider looking in, like, thinking about being a kid, living in the same house
Being
where, like,
inside for the first time,
rooms of
I felt
dead
like I stepped
people.
behind a painting.
I don't know, it's so weird. It's so sinister.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Alright.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen.
Their memories preserved. It's still a
when
bit.
Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I
Oh,
woke up and
okay.
I was starving, so I looked around for something
So
to
now
eat.
we're playing as Molly? The gerbil's food? I'd rather not.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
You damn glutton. Prepare for the acid trip. Oh shit.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Alright, not picky, I guess. Sink look nasty.
I kept eating and eating.
This is the gameplay loop. Edith explores the house and reads the stories of each individual family member. Okay.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Yeah, so it seems. I can see why a lot of these people died at an early age.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
If she snags and eats the bird, I fucking swear.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly...
What?
I was a cat.
No, hold on. No, that's not how that works. This is not how it works. And suddenly, I was a cat. Hold on a minute.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
You can hear the cat purring a little bit. It's kind of quiet for me. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Can we jump up there? Hell yeah. I'm gonna get you. You son of a gun. I'm coming for you. Don't you worry. Can I land on the gutter?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Yeah, because you're a fucking cat, apparently. No, well, I guess we followed the light. Can we go from post to post? Don't play Molly's segment while under the influence of anything. I just like how calm she was about it. And suddenly, I was a cat. Hold on, what? I'm gonna get that fucking bird.
The babies were all
Aw.
gone.
I saw the nest. I was like, yo, can I eat this? What? A cat? What's up, Martin? How you doing, dude? Well, I don't think we need to jump down there. I literally just got here and you're trying to be me. You know what it is, man. Imitation is the best form of, yeah, however the saying goes.
I jumped and I almost got her.
That's an angry cat. Oh, hello. What is this place? Shh. Best form of copyright.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Like, I think this is a cool design for a house, though.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Yeah, but
All
did you
I
also
cared about
promise
was
your dad
eating
not
that
to be a
round of
cat?
food.
Use the force, my young grasshopper. Oh. Okay, that's not the way we go. Is it? Not just let me hop up there. There we go. Are we gonna try to grab the bird and fall to our
I
death?
gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Food-based gamer, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Mr. Spudtator, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Food-based gamer, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Cannoli Senpai. I like to play horror games of all kinds, mysteries and such. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Your shout out is broken. It's not broken. My bot is just not running. You just finished playing this game and it's great. That's what I hear. I hear a lot of good things about this game. So far, I'm liking it. I mean, we're right at the beginning still, but so far, I'm really liking it. It's pretty trippy so far. Come on, bot. You can do it. I like how the command worked even before the bot was loaded.
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up.
This little girl is not okay.
One bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
I'm also a huge fan of horror games and such. Thought you seemed to be having fun playing the game and deserve some love. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. It's a pretty looking game and that's pretty trippy so far.
A mama rabbit.
Another rabbit. A mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry.
It bodes well so
I
far.
started choking. But I
Yo,
couldn't
John, what's
stop.
going on?
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Wait, what? Hold on. You, what? Hold on a minute. What the fuck? It only gets stranger from here? What?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Am I still playing the same game?
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I'm gonna leave a lurk. Have a good one. I appreciate it. Thank you again for the raid and thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. God, dude, this game is fucking weird. I like it though.
Juicy seals.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. Dude, we started out as a little girl, now we're a fucking shark. Where'd she go? Where's my juicy seal at? There she is. Can't run away from me. No.
I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good.
What the? It just seems so odd. Like there's a shark tumbling
Grabbed on tight.
through the
I
forest.
was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes,
Wait, what?
everything had changed.
We're a snake? Wait, are we a snake? No, this is a tentacle. We're not a snake. What the fuck?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm in a hentai game now. Oh, look at that! That's kind of cool. We're pushing the letters out of the way. We can smell people. This game's a trip. This is fucking
I was
crazy.
big, and I moved real quiet.
Oops. We started off eating a carrot, now we're eating people.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. That seems fair. Sorry, dude. Whoa. Guess we keep following that bird, huh? How long is this tentacle? Nom 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 nom.
I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had
Coochie coochie coo.
so I swam towards it.
Dude, this is bizarre. This is about one of the strangest fucking segments of gameplay
I slithered
I've ever
onto the sand,
experienced.
and the good smell went into an old pipe.
And this is just the beginning of the game? I'm assuming this might
I
be
got
the
closer
Finch's
and
house?
closer.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're back in our room. Are we gonna be eating Molly? All my stomachs?
All my stomachs started growling.
All of them? How many do we have?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Alright. What? And I will be delicious. Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. Alright, well, Molly's definitely got an active imagination. Okay, so let me look around the room. Okay, that was it. Okay, are we sure we want to do this? We're not a cat. Yeah, see, that's what I thought was gonna happen. That's what I thought was gonna happen at first, because we started eating what seemed to be like bad hamster food. She said it was kind of like stale or whatever, and then the toothpaste and the berries, like just shoving shit in her mouth. I thought she was gonna choke or get poisoned or something. So maybe that was just like her moment of like dying, and her imagination just took off.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten,
Can't see why.
she was the one who named it Molly.
Huh. Interesting.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
I don't know if I'd name a pet after a deceased family member, though.
Lewis died a week before we left.
Every story has
Edie
something
had
to do with the
already
family
started to
members last
memorialize
month.
him.
Gotcha.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
So Edie's the grandmother, right?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a quote-unquote little forest fire. Dude, what a badass. Edie won't go. Oh man, Granny's a badass, y'all. Built in 1937. Erin Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
What if everything she said was correct, though?
Even
Everybody
in their
just-
90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Everybody's making fun of her? What if she's just too woke?
Her room was like a museum.
Okay, so I'm assuming these little book things will initiate a memory, correct? Let me check out the bathroom first. Don't mess with old people that live their lives. Yeah, I mean, it's like she's gonna give a shit, right? She's 90 years old. Yeah, no! No! Imagine having to clean all this up, dude. Taking a shower with all this carpet. Bro, don't do that.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ugh.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, was it? Just a little bit of pink all over the place. Ooh, okay. Let me see. There's a secret door in this bathroom. Fuck, hold on. Can I just like cancel this? Can I not do it?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay, I don't want to. Do I have to go through yet? Oh no! Oh no! Go back! Can I go back? Did I mess something up? Like, can I check out that book or that little thing later? I didn't. Oh man. Can I go back
Sven
through?
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay, we can. Okay, cool.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
I think mainly the later one.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
What?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
I think there's gonna be a lot of what moments.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout. Okay, so that's.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ingeborg. All right. Sure. Whole ass house got swept away. Man, I'm glad so far. Setting sail with a house as you do, yeah. I mean, here I am thinking it's weird, but I mean, who would use a boat when you can just bring your whole house, right? Rich people thinking they're cool with their yachts. Just bring your fucking house, dude. Yeah, I'm glad I grabbed this game when it was on sale. I'm glad I didn't pass it up. So far, it's pretty fucking great. Mitten? Milton. I can't read. Okay, so we're obviously going from room to room. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. To the command center. Ooh, chat, we get to see the command center. I'm excited. Wait, what?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Sam and Calvin.
And that he never talked about him.
Well, I mean, he died when he was 1 year old. Whoa.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
See, like, this is so weird. But I get, no, this kid's 11 years old.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh. I thought, am I thinking of the wrong door? I thought one of them died when they were 1 year old.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom.
Oh, each stick controls a different foot. Oh, right, Gregory was the one that died at one. Is this how you use a swing? Dude, I swear, if this kid jumped... Alright.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
This is not a good spot for a swing.
Always wanted to fly.
Oh, God. Please no. Yeah, dinner's ready, but we gotta learn how to fly.
He finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, no.
I told him going around was impossible.
Going around was oh!
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh, jeez.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, we're doing it. We're gonna go all the way around, chat. Oh, shit. We did it. We did it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Yikes. Oh man,
Story felt
dude.
strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Well, so far the family seems to have had quite a... See, this is probably why I'm the only person left. I'm surprised Edith was even born. I'm like, it seems like the average fucking living age of a Finch is about 10 years old.
After the funeral,
Holy shit.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
There's something that I like about homes and mansions with like little hidden mechanisms and such in games. It's probably one of the reasons why I really like the Resident Evil games. Like, it's obviously really bizarre. Like, it's something you definitely wouldn't see IRL for the most part, right? But there's something so whimsical about it, even though it's in a horror game.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Huh. Jack, is that you? Yeah, well, this is actually a prequel not only to Resident Evil 7, but also to A Nightmare Before Christmas. Secret passages and places you aren't meant to see are so interesting. Yeah, because it's just kind of like a natural response, right? You're just curious. You want to know what's behind it, whether or not it's dangerous or not. Like that. That's just besides the point. You just really want to know. This game is making you kind of nauseous.
Growing up,
Well, at least
I
we're
always
not playing
thought
in
of Barbara
VR, I
as a child
guess.
star.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to be running away from Bigfoot? It's a very eccentric house. That's for sure.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Is that a pizza? It's definitely not a cake. The Hollywood workout. Halloween theme intensifies. It's a birthday cake. That is the shittiest birthday cake I've ever seen. 1944, 1960. All right, here we go. The Dreadful Stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Uh-oh.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending.
That's details, Elvish.
Barbara
Details.
Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Wouldn't you like to hear
But
something
in a lucky
strange? Come
break,
with
she'd
us
been asked
and
to
you
perform
will
her
see.
signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Yo, what's up, Bone? How you doing, man?
The boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better.
The fuck?
I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend.
I'm your most
Rick,
watched
was
channel of
about to
2020 fucking
demonstrate
pog,
when-
dude.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a
She
table
was a
saw
furry.
and had
She
be
went to
rushed the
Bistica.
emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her
Hell yeah,
convention
dude. Love having you here,
was
man.
canceled.
You're my favorite Brazilian. Speaking
Okay,
of favorite
I'm hearing
Brazilian,
frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
you'd enjoyed this
What if I
smoothie, my
tried-
dude.
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
It is an acai smoothie.
That came from the basement.
You're right. Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
Hey, we know
Don't
where
do that
this
next
is.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to
Fucking
the
salami.
crib, right on cue. She reached for the music box,
Oh, now it's interactive. Okay.
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, this is cool. Hold on. Is it gonna kick in? Yeah, let's go.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
It's not quite the John Carpenter's rendition, obviously, but it's still pretty fucking sick.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Let me get my trophy. You will not deny this from me. Yeah, the John Carpenter's Halloween theme is such a classic. Smack this thing. Interesting. Like, this game is so bizarre. Because it's got a very calming... It's very calming. And then it's psychedelic. And then it's like very dark and serious. And then it's very comical. It is very unique, yeah.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. all I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
The late picture show?
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh boy, don't joke about that. All the Finches.
Notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Yeah, fuck him.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Oh, we gotta... Well, we know there is.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
And I'm assuming we've got the window, maybe?
She thought
No.
about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Thwack!
Was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
From inside?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Wait, what?
For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
What?
But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
That son of a bitch.
Pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Shut the fuck up, Jack. This fucking guy. Okay.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy
So I'm
ending.
confused. Was she murdered then? Okay, I'm gonna assume we have to go back through that little wine cabinet. Obsessed fan killed her and her boyfriend. Okay.
I guess now I know why
was-
Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though. I like the Halloween theme kicking in. Ah, okay. I was repaired.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Music box is downstairs, correct? Where's the... For dramatic effect? I don't know. Holy shit, why'd everything get so dark? Everything is getting way too spooky. Here it is. Walk right past it. Do I just... Was it to the left? Sam, I'm trying to figure out how to get this damn key out of here. I have no time to pay attention to you. Every single time you come into my stream, you think you can just get my attention because you claimed a few thousand those silly channel points. Okay, so it doesn't go any more this way. I guess we just keep going to the right. Not very good at pulling out, Sam. Oh, there it goes. This is the only bad thing about acai is all the seeds. But man, it tastes really fucking good. Yeah, chat, if you have a Jamba Juice near you, and you never had one of their acai super antioxidant shakes, get yourself one. They're damn delicious. Sven. Jumbo what? Jumbo juice.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I don't know, seems pretty safe to me so far.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Oh no.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
I don't think so. Hold on, chat. Get some water. Okay. Is that a fridge? Oh yeah, that's the...
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Holy shit! Why is there a paint can stuck in the door?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
This is where the mole man lives.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories...
There is. Everybody's dying really young.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah. Holy shit. A little... hello, Walter. 1952 to 2005. Holy shit. Dude, this guy lived for 53? 53 years? What a champion. He made it past the old, ripe age of 10 years old.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
30 years down here? Dude, I'd have gone fucking insane by that time.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Yeah. This,
Having a
oh, okay.
schedule, living for today.
So she wasn't lying when she talked about a moment, but it was Walter, not an
I was
actual
expected to be
moment.
dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I guess? I don't know, man. 30 years of this, dude.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe you got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
After 30 years? Just made the conscious choice of, you know, maybe I need to get the fuck out of here? Peaches, I believe. Yeah, I think those look like peaches, canned peaches.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara.
You thought they were eggs? This is dude straight living on eggs. I mean, not like living off of peaches is any better, but butter. Oh, peanut butter and jelly. Look at all this shit this guy had. All he ate was fucking peaches. Okay, so we got a hammer. Now, why is this lit up? It's like a trash hole. It definitely has a lot more than just...
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Funny you say that.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left.
30 years, dude.
Or a month. Or a single week.
Why was he down there for so long?
I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down
Walter,
here.
you fucking dork.
I'm
fucking
sure my
years,
mom was
dude.
trying to protect me.
You know, this can't be all accidental, though, right? Like, maybe I'm trying to big brain the game and all, but it seems so weird that every single one of these Finches had some kind of like unfortunate death. Ah, that just seems so strange to me.
Uncle under the house. I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
The same mistakes she made.
That it probably obviously was not a monster. It was something else, since it was on. Seemed like it was at the same time every time.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Because of the family curse. Yeah, it's fucking rough. Oh.
Now that there's only one of us left.
Or
maybe 2.
Hopefully trains don't run at night down here.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
You what a fucked family.
So much in a family curse. We made it real.
I mean, that is a true thing, chat. If you believe into something hard enough, it will, quote unquote, become reality. That's kind of what plays into paranoia a little bit. I guess they don't run trains down this way anymore, huh? The human brain is really easy to trick into things.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I mean, they have one going from, what is it, France to the UK, right? Maybe this was just an early prototype.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I mean, I don't think so. I'm sure when she's referring to confused as you, etc., etc., she's obviously writing this for her child. I mean, so far we don't have a death here for Edith, so who knows though? So we're gonna go down to the dock here first. What is that over there, though? That just a boy? Buoy? Sorry, I bumped into you, chat. Should have moved over when you saw me grab my shake. Do you ever get like really dry lips sometimes?
Look at the house.
You have the bad habit of like biting the skin off.
Imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Just kind of stings and burns sometimes.
Any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
I mean, makes sense.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Shit. Oh, that's where we're going now, the cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
Only when you eat brownies?
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Christopher, Bob, Shadow, Oliver,
3 of the
Shotzi,
gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lucy, Daisy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Lurpy, Zerpy.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, Calvin Finch, Sven and Edie Finch, Walter Finch, Barbara Finch. So these are the ones that we saw so far, right?
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
What the fuck? We saw this one too, right? Fucking sailing out the seas with a house.
Out of the water at low tide.
See, I figured that that had to be something. It couldn't just be some random fucking glowing thing.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Okay, well, I guess the house does exist. Hold on a minute.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh!
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers.
Gregory,
She was
Sam,
just
and
trying
Gus
to do
Finch.
better.
Kind of completely missed that one.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she
Wait.
tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Sanjay Kumar. Who's this guy? Lewis Finch.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I'm almost afraid to get to the end of the game, dude.
But looking back on it now,
Like, I'd feel really bad at the end of the game if something
if she
actually
told me
happened
there
to
was gonna be
Edith.
so much climbing,
Should you be doing this?
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I mean, oh boy. I mean, I guess she really wants to find out. Let's not walk on glass. Just in case. Let's not walk on glass. Do I have to? Probably, actually. Like, what if we just call it good and ignore what happened to our weird-ass family?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I'm sure it'll all be okay. I don't think a single happy thing is gonna happen in this game.
They were both pretty intense. Sam
this
spent his
is
life
Sam.
shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Well, it seems like this Sam guy was a hunter. Just sleeping with a fucking axe next to your bed? Holy shit. Yeah, it said over here he was in the Marines. U.S. Marines.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Dude, this guy's got a fucking axe everywhere. One next to his bed, one by the door. Can we turn the light on? Is that no? The power was out. Right. Airline ticket. They're planning to go somewhere? One can never have too many axes. I mean, obviously this guy would agree. Was that a stuffed cat? Yes. And that's a stuffed squirrel. You know, it's kind of funny because one of my ex-co-worker is also an old dude. He was also in the army, and his name was also Sam. Kind of like this guy too. He also had like a little mustache. Old fucking dude, man.
Dawn,
I promise.
70
You'll
plus
never
years
forget
old,
this
still
weekend.
working as a
Yes,
mechanic.
sir.
What a legend.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
The game was based off of true events.
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Propane. I sell propane. Propane accessories.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? But we'll never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Do we have a whole fucking park named after a family?
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, don't take a picture of your fucking dad taking a piss.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could
Yeah,
find
every time
more
something happy
interesting to
happens in this
photograph?
game so far, the couple of times we've seen anything calming and happy, never led anywhere good.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
I do what I want.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute
Use
to
up
check
all
the
the
map.
film. Sounds like I'm gonna get sad. Is that the trail?
Let's see. Maybe. Or was it? Could have been.
Oh!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe.
Ooh.
Turn off your imagination.
She's not very happy with it.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don.
The fucking timing, though. Are you really gonna be taking a selfie with your crying daughter, dude?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's...
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Well.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
No fucking kidding, Elvish. No fucking kidding. It's totally... Oh, shit. Oh, man. I shouldn't be laughing at it because that's supposed to be a sad moment, but... like, come on. Oh man. Let me I want to check real quick around the room again. I saw that door back there. Let's just double check. Okay. Yeah, I honestly thought that the father was gonna get shot by the daughter, like on accident, something like that. I definitely didn't expect the deer to just kind of knock him off the fucking cliff. Okay. Meal ready. So a lot of MREs.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
So Sam is Sam Edie's father? No. Edie and mom grew close. Okay, so Sam was Edie's husband then, right? The girl we saw in the memory was our mom. Sadly, I got to go bed since I need to be up at 7 a.m. Why are you waking up so early, Sam? You could be staying here, enjoying the game. Instead, you decide to have a normal life with priorities and all that responsibility stuff that adults have. Disappointed in you. You have a good one, Sam. Thank you for stopping by. This is weird. Like, the way this is set up, this almost looks like just a military bunk. You got, like, lockers and... Oh, there's the 1-year-old. I don't want to have a normal life. Work needs me dealing with turkeys. Well, you go ahead and have fun with your gobble duties tomorrow, I suppose. Have a good one. Get some rest, Sam. I'll see you next time, and have a happy weekend. Have a happy weekend. Divorce contract? No, stop. Hold on. No, I wanted to read it. Just like turning it slowly. A lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days after the summons is served on you to file a written response to the attached complaint petition with the clerk of this court. Located at blah 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 blah. A phone call will not protect you. Your written response. Okay, so this is just normal stuff. There's nothing actually. No, this is just okay.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh no.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What the fuck? Break the beat. Okay, we're gonna be seeing the world through a 1-year-old's imagination.
Remember, Gregory, it's time to...
Sam's like, hold on a minute. I gotta hold on to this one. I gotta hold out.
Sam, I
Wait, whoa, we're controlling the frog, dude. Wait, what the? Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
What his world was like.
Got him.
Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Okay. Never mind, the baby's not drowning.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, no, yeah, he is. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
I wish you could have told us.
Oh, no. Well,
there's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
oh, man. Down the drain.
I know what happened.
Just like this kid's future. Holy shit, dude.
I'm sure he's happy. You want him to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Cannoli, no!
Love, Sam.
That's fucking harsh, though. I mean, yeah, 100%. You should never leave your child unattended in a situation like that. The fact that the father is blaming himself for his child's death is fucking awful. You know, thinking about the fact that if he hadn't called that night, his kid might still be alive, and blaming it all on himself. That's fucking rough.
I can't imagine
dude.
my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
I know how this kid died. He tried to do a sick nollie tray off the fucking roof of the house. Look at that baller. He's got a fucking $sign in his name. What an absolute G. Look at him. Why am I reading fucking sideways, chat? Well, it doesn't matter. I can't really see it. Monarch, Anarch. This kid's a badass.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
I need a hug or security like this. This game's fucking dark. Alright, Sam. You have yourself a good one. Get some rest. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I can interact with anything with this kite. I know that I saw the message back there. Just trying to see. Is he gonna get struck by lightning?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it.
Isn't this how you fly a
but though he
kite?
never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. To make this cry.
That's imagine being these people. I'm just like, nah. Whoa, hello.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Dude, this kid is the best.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Fuck you, Dad. I'm flying my kite. Oh, shit.
drowned in buckets then, but no one
Yeah, he's gonna get struck down by lightning.
Destroyed the tent our dad had crudely made.
Guarantee it. Yeah, I guess you could say he's going out with a flash.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Shocking. Oh, shit.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day.
What the fuck?
Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Okay, maybe he's not getting struck by lightning. Or maybe he did.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Some names are weird, chat. Like, I would... Odin? Dude, Odin is a baller name. I'd name my kid Odin. Gus? To infinity and beyond. I don't know. I would never name my kid Gus. Like, I mean, if you guys are... If there's anybody that's named Gus in the chat, like, I don't hate you, but... You kind of got the short end of the stick on that one. Gus, get it? Like, gust of wind. Elvish, please. This is like the part where he flipped off his fucking dad. Oh shit, they had a whole regiment to follow. 7:30 a.m. raise the flag. 8 a.m. breakfast. 11 p.m. quiet time. Dawn sweep and trash. Gus mop and mow the yard. Greg be a baby. Oh man, he didn't do a very good job at that one. Routine. Jump rope 100%. Jumping jacks 150%. Push-ups 100%. Crunches 100%. Run to the mailbox and back. I mean, I guess they did have a fun. Oh, Chad, have you ever done this shit as a kid? I forget what it's called. It's not rock climbing. There's a fucking name for these ones, the fucking artificial ones. Have you ever done this as a kid? These things are fucking badass.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Hey, I'm not the one that left the baby in the tub. Okay. This is pretty badass. Well, I mean, aside the spine over your kid hyper religious stuff, but like, or is this the sister? Okay, yeah, this is the sister, right? Dawn. Yeah, her bed is there. It's not there. She moved that up here. This is pretty sick though. Having like a little perch up top. You get to it by climbing up. And chat, one of the things I always thought would be dope, both for look and as a stream room background thing, I've always wanted one of these. Like, have my room be next to a slanted ceiling with a window. I don't know why. I always thought those were fucking cool.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
So Dawn is the name of her mom. Okay. Copy passport for volunteer center. Meet with relieve rep. After school teaching. Back flight to India. Don Finch. Oh shit, chat. How many fucking kilobytes of RAM do you think this computer has? You know, the fact that they sealed these rooms up, like nobody was ever able to come here and actually, like, you know, interact with it, and everything has been left as it was before the room got sealed. It is kind of it's almost like forming a time capsule, because when we first got into the house, we see clearly that there's some modern technology, right? There was like a radio thing, like a music player with a phone on there, like a smartphone on there kind of thing, like an MP3 player, whatever that was. And then you compare it to like this being inside of the same fucking house. Such an old fucking computer. I don't remember how my dad's old computer looked. It was definitely not that old. High school card. Little reminders. I need to do this, chat. I need to fucking put post-it notes around my room. I forget to do shit. Okay.
My mom moved to India a week after
23
graduation and got
kilobytes,
a
that's
job
too
teaching
generous.
English. Lewis was born a year later.
Imagine going back when these things might have been like top of the line and telling them that you have a personal computer that's got 32 gigs of RAM. Dude, you'd blow their fucking mind.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
My personal computer has more processing power than all of the United States computers put together.
I'm sure Edie
that'd
was
be
happy to
wild.
have her back.
Edith, Milton Lewis, mint times. Mint is a super aggressive plant. My dad has mint, and if he doesn't constantly cut it weekly, it just fucking overgrows the whole thing. It's a
And to see
very
kids in the
aggressive
house
plant.
again.
Oh, they painted little skylines on it. Little people. It seems like every member of the family, well, I mean, except the 1-year-old, was pretty creative.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yo, what's from burn you? Oh, dude. Can you imagine showing people something like this back in the day? Like when it comes to video games, because the leaps we've had in our lifetime of video games has been massive. I don't think that the current generation is going to see as big of a leap in game in progress, technology and such when it comes to gaming, other than maybe VR just becoming very immersive. That's the only thing I can think of. But like in our lifetime, like 90s kids, what we saw and what we have now, such a huge fucking jump. Imagine showing somebody, the creator of Pong, showing them this game. Be fucking nuts. That's almost why I wish I had like a time machine to be able to do things like that. Like go back to the people that like created that like precursor to what we have now and show them like the advancement, like, you know, what they started, what we have now, and kind of get their opinions and thoughts. Be like, this is because of you.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Odin Finch. The curse. No, enough with the curse. Don't talk about it. It'll be real. Great job. Wow. Dude, I remember when I had a USB of 500 megs. That was amazing, and now 1 terabyte is not enough. Until they make curse. Yeah, I don't know, man. Wait. Oh, this is like a little private school thing. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just looking on this side. I just thought like they had shit organized. Nah, this is like a little private school. The scientific method. Observation. That actually almost got me. I was about to turn around in the game. How do you delete a message? In chat? Oh, that's easy. Anime can just ban you. That'll delete all the messages. Scientific method, observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, and conclusion. That is indeed the scientific method. To teach and to learn. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. Dawn Finch. Oh, our mom wrote that. So I'm assuming that baby in the middle is us, right? No, wait. Barbara, Gus, Molly, Sven, Cobb. Why are these written on cards, though? And how does this have power? Whoa.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go up here first. Oh, never mind. Let me go over here first. Yes. Very fancy. They don't have a
After
death
Milton
date?
disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So he disappeared. Well, I guess, yeah, that makes sense, right? He disappeared, so they don't know if he died or not. I'm coming in. See, this is... I wish more walking simulators were done this way. I am really enjoying this. There's a lot of walking simulator games that I've played that are just like, yeah, same old, same old, same old. See, this is how walking simulators should be done. I think if anytime anybody says anything bad about walking simulators, I'm gonna ask them if they've played this game, and if not, I'm gonna recommend it to them. Because so far, this is a great game. And unfortunately, a lot of like mystery and horror games that are walking simulators, they end up going into the trap of just being like walking forward with a small jump scare every so often. I mean, granted, this game isn't like straight up horror. This is just like mystery, suspense, you know. But there's a lot to like, I don't know, look around and see and think, and it's a good game. Yeah. So it's definitely the better walking simulator I've played in a hot minute. Yeah, walking simulators, in my opinion, they need to have more than scares or things like that, right? They have to have things that grip you. They need to make you feel immersed. Plus, I'm a sucker for detail. Even though I miss it, my eyes still, like, you know, catch it and all that, and everything just looks great. You have so much stuff. You know, it makes the world feel real.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I was like, this is superb. This is where we get the reference to the dev's other game, The Unfinished Swan. Ooh. There's another game made from the same devs. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, it's one of these.
I was 4 when Milton
It says there that he died in 2003, though. So on the door, we only have 1992, and it says it disappeared, but right there, obviously, we've seen him. They must have found him or something. So he sneezed. Was he sick? Dude, that looks like the kid from A Christmas Story. Another thing I like about games like this too is most of the things are readable. In here? I don't know. I mean, this is the painting that we've seen, right? Here, let me go back up. I mean, I doubt it. On the flip book? In this one? I mean, the door that he drew on the little flip book was the one that's right there. But yeah, this is something that, I mean, granted, well, you can't read those, but a lot of the documents and books and things that we see around are made clear enough where if you wanted to, you could stop and read all the titles and, you know, most of the documents and such. In a lot of games, it just usually kind of looks either blurred out or like scribbles. Yeah, this was the door that he painted in the little book and supposedly vanished through. But yeah, something must have happened to him.
Had found in the house. Mom didn't want it getting out.
Whatever Milton had found in the house. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they must have found them dead because the book says 2003.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh no. Did he die in the cannery?
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Louis.
I'm assuming that's for looking in every peephole. Legalize marijuana, yeah. Inagata de vida, honey. Don't you know that always true? Inagata de vida, baby. Don't you know that I always love you? Hold on a minute. That's not a bong. That's a hookah. You don't smoke weed in a hookah.
Very familiar. That part of him lived on.
No, no, go back, go back, back. Oh, this is a pretty chill spot, though. I'm not gonna lie. A hookah. Some marijuana poster. Blacklight posters. What do we? Oh, there's the pipe. There's the pipe. There's his bowl. Video games. Computer. This looks pretty accurate in just about every spot that I used to hang out with when I was going to college. Every one of my friends' rooms was pretty much like this. Oh, dude, he's got that Logitech G10 keyboard. This is a true. Wait, he's got two pipes. Holy shit! One for when he's chilling, one for when he's at the computer. What the fuck? Look at this dude. He's a real gamer. He's got his soda pops. He's got dude, this is my room. This is me. I mean, minus the weed, but. You guys remember those keyboards when they first came out? The Logitech G10 with the little fucking screen? Is that a SNES? The controller sure as shit looks similar to one. So does the console. That's a Wonderland Turbo. It's a Wonderland Turbo. Lewis is your favorite story? ... Is that sarcasm? Look at the monitors with the fucking buttons on the side. Old motherfuckers. Hold on. Got some pills. Probably not prescription. He's got some burnt movies. Oh shit. Conspiracy now. It's a Saru mouse. Hold on. Theodore's Quality Cigars. Oh, got a little thing. All right, yeah, this looks dope. Let's see. What?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I said, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek
so maybe
treatment
those
for
were
substance
prescription.
abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first
right, he
noticed
worked at
the
a
monotony
cannery.
of his daily life.
Oh
He kept
no.
working at the cannery,
Oh no. Okay.
but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
Yo, what's up, Skill Pop? How you doing, man? You're gonna lose your fucking hand. All right, let's just know. I can't grab it.
wonder.
Oh. 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 Okay, so we can do both.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Now, this is really cool. This little effect they have going on, because now you're that's dope. So you're literally getting in his shoes. You're focusing on the maze part, and the actions of the thing are so simple that now you're doing it out of memory, as you would. I'll move my camera for this one, or I'll just turn it off once we get back into it. And you're doing it just out of, you know, motion. As I've worked in an industrial place, and I've seen people do this. They're like holding conversation, and they're working and doing things without even looking as they're talking to other people. That's how injuries happen, and I'm assuming this is what's gonna happen here. And yeah, they're just able to, because it's out of monotony, and the gameplay loop of it gets in that same mindset. You're just doing the same thing over and over. So your right hand, you're just doing the same motion, left, right, up, and you're not even paying attention to it anymore. Now you're focusing on what's happening over on the left side. That's really fucking cool. That's really cool. Let's get back into it. I'll turn off my camera real quick, that way you guys can see it. Just eating some dinner. Just got home from work. Nice, man. How'd your work day go, and what are you eating? Let me turn off the camera for this little segment here, that way you guys can see it.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Oh, hold on. I wonder if there's like a little hidden thing maybe that you could have found. One of the other hallways.
You found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Maybe to them, but obviously to Lewis that wasn't the case.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
Homemade potato, bacon, killing onion soup. Oh, that sounds fucking good, dude.
He talked about starting a band.
Work was alright. Oh shit! Fucking calm down, dude!
And he was always humming something.
It is.
Every day his imagination.
It's filling up the screen more and more.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor.
Oh man, this is gonna be fucked up. Super Mario, alright, calm down.
But his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Let me see.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Louisville? More like Luigiville.
St. Louis.
Oh shit.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Your princess is in another castle.
To go home from the cannery.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Oh, you get to pick your own story.
Handsome
kind
queen.
of, suppose. Were you able to complete the picture, maybe? Shit. The serpents! Serpents sound dope.
Sinister serpents.
The sinister serpents. Oh, shit!
He followed the sound of her.
I guess I should have maybe hit them. Ah, hit him! No! I want to kill the serpent. Electric sitar. The harp. The harp. Let's go with the harp.
Silver harp.
Yeah, it kind of sounds a bit more like echoey, like a bit more distant.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Mm-hmm.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh, shit.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I still think we're gonna lose our hand.
Never known success in the real world. I think
Maybe.
It was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh no, he's gonna lose his dick.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh. Oh, well, okay, so now we're in the workplace. Gee, I wonder
to forget
which
the
one's
world we know.
Legalize. Imperial he's got some takeout. Okay, you gotta clean your shit up, dude.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh no.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Don't do it. Bro, you're...
I still thought I could save
Oh shit.
him.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Holy shit.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
My queen, I have arrived. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Holding his crown.
Please, please, sit down.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
You know what? I really don't care about the queen too much. Oh shit, dude.
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Chat, it's never worth losing your head over a woman. Just saying.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh, that's our brother. Shit. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, we're on the same. Well done. Can only no stop. I really like the way they handled that one. It was really cool.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
It is kind of funny that I'm assuming that everything looks all rickety and such because they were just adding to the house, adding and adding. Because they were just sealing up the rooms of, like, you know, the people that it belonged to once they died. So they just kept adding on to make room for other people, I assume. Definitely not up to code. Oh, look at that. We got a water filter.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Man, they really left in a hurry, huh? Yeah, the whole build your little story thing was pretty dope.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Oh shit. Did our father die?
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Our mother died? Somebody died. I know that much. Crane, paper crane, but not crane. I instead of saying origami, I always say cranes. Origami bird.
But it had to end one way or another.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh no.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Okay, so Edie's the grandma.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Yeah, the grandma doesn't give a shit. She's on the verge of death, I'm assuming, so.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
I'm curious as to why we didn't...
Edie had a key to it.
We weren't able to check this out first. If this is one of the secret areas that we actually knew about. The Book of Wonder Labyrinths.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
No, with that attitude, Elvish.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
My children are dead because of your stories. So now she's blaming...
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Don't read it! Don't do it! You're gonna catch the curse! There's a lot of fucking books. Glorifying the tragedies of... I mean, it seems like that's kind of what she did. I mean, I don't know if she glorifies it, but she does make it seem more than what it is. I mean, it's definitely sad, right? People died and everything, especially very young age. But the fact that she kind of... The way she's done it almost seems like she wants to commemorate it as a sort of story. Almost like a fantasy rather than reality. Maybe it was her way of coping with it? I don't know.
Dear Edith, there's so
hey, what's
many
going on,
stories
Sam?
I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night,
shit.
The tide went way, way out. It was the first
Oh, we're going to the
last
house.
time I ever saw the old house aground.
Okay.
There'd been an earthquake out
Been
in the
looking for a
middle
while.
of
I
the
appreciate
ocean.
it.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Hopefully you enjoyed the game. It's definitely been an interesting one.
You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Uh-oh.
I got turned around.
Oh, let me guess. The tide is gonna come back?
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Something tells me she didn't.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
What?
It's mine. Edith.
Oh, right, we're
Mom, you're gonna
Kid
rip it.
Edith.
Let go.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I
And
never
then we
saw
left.
Great Grandma Edie again.
Goodbye. It's another story we'll never
Next
find the
morning,
conclusion
van
to,
came
yeah.
pick her up, but she was already gone.
I'm assuming she didn't make it.
After that, we moved around a lot.
I'd wager to say that the tide took her, or that she
We both
just
tried to make the best of it.
she decided to die in the old house, I guess.
A few years went by.
But yeah, we got no conclusion, so who knows?
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oof.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Well, I mean, you definitely met
Finch left alive.
You definitely met somebody though, because you're pregnant.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
No!
This journal was supposed to be for you.
It's not time to leave the womb yet.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
And this is crazy.
Myself. But I guess.
But here's my number. Call me, maybe.
Things didn't work out that way.
Uh-oh.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So she died during birth? No, the kid's here. He's cursed. He gonna die. That was a really cool game. That was a really cool game. I'm glad I picked this up. All right, chat. I'm gonna let the credits roll real quick. You enjoyed the credits, and I'm gonna be back in just a minute. I gotta hit up the restroom. And yeah. Once this is done, we're gonna be swapping to you know what, fuck it, let's just stick around for the credits. I'll go hit up the restroom after the credits, because I'm assuming the credits are not that long for a game like this. Everything ends. I like how the developers have pictures of, I'm assuming, themselves as kids. Yeah, this really was Elvish. This is definitely up there as one of the best indie games I've played. It's really fucking good. Thanks, Johan. What? What is that for? Shady part of me is the one, if you're talking about the puzzle one, Sam, it's that one, shady part of me. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell when a game was made with love and care. And when a game was made to just pump out another title to make money. Yeah, I honestly didn't know what to say half the time while playing this game. Holy fuck, dude, that kid looks like a horror show. I didn't know what to say or what to comment on half the time. I was just taken in by the story. Dude, that kid looks like... fucking baby on the left look like he's a fucking computer game. And you said they have another game called Unfinished Swan? Kid, you put that gun down. I've seen what's happening to kids in this game. You do not want to be handling a shotgun. You're making a real list? What games do you have on there? Or what games are you going to put on there aside these two? I can definitely try to suggest some games for you, Sam. I'll have to like text you a list. I wouldn't be able to think about it off the top of my head. But I know you say you're not a good gamer, you know, you're not good at hard games and such. But there's a lot of games that are similar to this one in terms of like they're either walking simulators or they're more just story-driven games rather than like, you know, combat or anything like that I can definitely try to suggest.